Alex Oxalade Chamberlain?
Yeah, I spoke to him this morning. I think he wants to come, and I think he's coming.
What was that conversation like? Last time we spoke to you, you obviously said it was a player you admired, felt maybe he had other options. What's been a key part of that progressing?
I would have assumed he's gotten a number of options. I think it was even talking about Arsenal for his training. Might take him on because they might might pick up a couple of injuries. So I'm delighted that he's going to come, and so he says. So I think he's doing a medical tomorrow, and all being well, I'm hoping that he signs on.
How pleased are you then? Because if you were perhaps not so sure that this would be the right place for him, that you or Joe Hart, you mentioned, has perhaps managed to convince him?
I don't know. I think the football club itself probably has convinced him more than anything else. If indeed it's convincing, we might be having this conversation in 36 hours, and he might come up here, see what the weather's like, and disappear back down again. Quite easily. There's a few who've done that in the past.
Would you be able to update us on what changes you've made to your Europa League squad? The deadline was last night. You made
come on, you've got a list, young man, in front of you, and please go with it.
I wish I did.
Not doing your job.
We were told you were going to enlighten us.
Who told you that?
I don't know if I'm allowed to blame your press officer. I don't know where he is in this room at the moment.
All right, okay. So there was a couple of positions left over, and of course, being out of the game for a little while, I wasn't completely sure of what ruling takes place. Whether you can take out long-term injuries, such things like that there. But we've got obviously Julian and Thomas come into it because they've been here, and I think we're allowed to make another change, and that was Amadou.
Just on Alex, obviously there's not too long left of the season, 3 months. He has been training. Do you feel that he'll be able to get up to speed really quickly if you manage to get that one over the line?
Yeah, I think one of that's really the main point about it all, and I think that again, in terms of European football, because we had to do these particular things, I want to make those changes to players who were at the football club rather than waiting around, and that's I think he might be a bit of disappointment there from Alex's viewpoint, wanting to show what he can do in the European stage, but we had to press on, and but if he can get up to speed, I do believe that he's got the desire. He wants to do well. He's 32, which is in this day and age really no age whatsoever for players who look after themselves.